So what were you dreaming about when you were 8, when you were 10, when you were 12, 14, 18, 20? Oh, no, no, no. We'll stop at 14. When you were 8, dreaming of your first cricket bat. At 10, enjoying being in the school junior team, for example. At 12, thinking, can I make it to the senior team? At 14, you're there, you're thinking, can I get a few more wickets for the senior team? Maybe move up the order, score a few runs. And then you see this other 14-year-old, what is he doing? He's marching into an IPL game and hitting the fastest century by an Indian. It doesn't matter where, in what conditions, how old he is, how old that person was. No, push all that aside. He's hit a century in 35 balls. He just happens to be 14-year-old. Wow. I think we're talking about something more than just a child, a kid. I think we're talking of a prodigy. But let's pause here for a while. I had first heard of Vaibhav Suryavanshi when he was 13. And you know how it is sometimes with young people, you're not sure of their age. Then I saw his first videos and he was hitting the ball a mile. And I thought, no man, no 13-year-old can hit it that far. I didn't just take my example, we weren't built like that. But so many others, I said, no chance, 13-year-old. And then Rajasthan Royals bought him for 1.3 crores. My first reaction was marketing gimmick. Here, they want to tell everybody, look, we're promoting young kids. You know, it's great to show off as a poster kid. Here, we've got this 13-year-old who plays cricket. But there was something at the back of my mind as I was thinking of that. Rajasthan Royals is not that kind of franchise. It's not the kind of franchise that's into chest beating and say, yeah, come look at us. If anything, they're almost overly understated. So I was unsure of the thinking behind that until I saw this clip from Sanju Samson saying, "Taiyar hai." He said, "Taiyar hai?" He's facing Jofra Archer in the nets. If he can face Jofra Archer in the nets, he must be very taiyar. And then he walks out to bat. I see that first ball. Shardul Thakur likes to just leave the outswinger from time to time. I thought, okay, in the hitting arc, it's gone straight back. But then Avesh Khan, slightly more awkward angle, it's gone straight. Then they bounced him. And then I saw him flapping at it. And I thought, okay. He's very good hitting in his arc, but not quite in control when he's flapping it. But wow, forget all that. Now remember, at that age, he's in this environment. He's walking in, knows no fear, hitting sixes. Excellent. Then I saw him bat against GT, one of the top 2 teams in the tournament. 3 of their bowlers are in the top 10 in this year's IPL. You're talking of Siraj, serious world-class bowler. You're talking about Prasidh Krishna, top bowler on the periphery of India's selection again. And you're talking about Rashid Khan, the best T20 bowler there has ever been. And what do you see? Yes, the straight shot down. Yes, a couple of pull shots that got the top edge, but a couple of pull shots that went very, very far. Swiveling, judging length beautifully, placing the ball a lot finer sometimes, squarer sometimes, beautiful over cover. And he just seemed assured. And then I told myself, I don't know who this player is. I have no idea who it is, how old he is, where he comes from, nothing. I'm just watching him blank, blind, and he's taking my breath away. I don't want it to stop. Then I let it slowly pervade me that he's just 14 years old. 2 things happened after that, much like he did in the first game. He took off his helmet as he was walking by, and I saw the chubby cheeks. Those were not the cheeks of a man. I didn't spot any stubble over there. And I told myself, and I'm telling all of you, let's end all talk about that age. He's a kid. He's a precocious kid. He's a prodigy, but he's a kid. So that is where I stand on him. I think that innings would have done a couple of things to him. It would have told him that he belongs. It would have told him, wow, this was my dream. It's come true. But 2 things will happen after that. One is that the bowlers will start taking him a lot more seriously if they haven't already, and they'll start figuring it out. And there are some of the world's best bowlers here. But more than anything else, the expectations around him will rise. His life will get invaded now. And everybody will be around him, want a little bit of him here, a little bit of him there. Expect that every time he goes out, he'll score. And they say, right, is he really? Come on, let's see. And from that point of view, I think he's got the best person around him. Rahul Dravid I think Rahul's at his best when he's got time with people, when he can understand them, when he can sit and chat with them, talk to them, explain this game to him that he reveled it in at the very highest level. And I do not think he could have asked for a better person to be with. Remember, Rahul's glory days, under 19, India A. So from that point of view, he is fine. But I suddenly remembered another person who was 14 years old when I first met him, and his coach was very angry. I met Tendulkar when he was 14, and then at 16 he was playing for India. At 15, whatever, he was playing for Mumbai. But there's a vast difference between the two. Tendulkar's cricket at 16 was far more structured because he had come into long form cricket. He was playing test match cricket. His defense needed to be very solid. He needed to play on all kinds of conditions against the red ball that's moving around. He was a far, far more complete player. This is not to take away anything from Vaibhav because he's playing in a different era. He's playing in an era where you see the ball, make room, clobber the ball. He has many challenges ahead of him. I hope he'll want to become an outstanding red ball batter, but that road is a long one and he's only just starting it. But you know what? The whole world is looking at Vaibhav Suryavanshi and saying, where will he go again? Where will he go from here? To his parents, well done. Congratulations. I hope you help him keep his feet on the ground. I tell all young kids, जब आप पैर जमीन पे रखते हो तो हाथ आसमान तक पहुंच जाते हैं. Keep him on the ground. Keep him grounded. We found ourselves a gem. Wow, I can't wait to watch him bat again.
So thank you for watching and do subscribe to this channel.